Hey guys, this is Allison from Moon Phase Launches, and I help you start and launch your online products in sync with the moon phases. And today I wanted to talk about the importance of having a daily spiritual ritual first thing in the morning, like before you even get out of the bed. Um, I am an air sign, Aquarius, and even without being an air sign, I think that being scattered and kind of overwhelmed um, is a popular problem these days, especially with entrepreneurs where you have more of a flexible schedule and stuff. Trying to get your stuff done while having like this huge scatterbrain is just it's not working. And so about 6 months ago, I really went on a mission to start to create my own daily spiritual ritual. So I wanted to share it with you just quickly right now. Just give you an overview and you can create your own. I forgot to bring it, but I wrote down, like after a bunch of testing, I wrote down my ritual in the on the very back page of my journal. And so then I can kind of tweak it when I need to, but I don't have to think about it. Number one, I do this. Number two, I do this. And I just kind of have it open in the morning. So it's just a really easy ritual for me. Um, but so anyway, it is super important to have this daily ritual to be centered and grounded. This is all part of self care. And in my mind, self care comes first and not last anymore because it used to. And even so, if I spend an hour of the first morning, like the very first hour of every day on self care and this ritual, um, and that's the only hour I get for the rest of the day because I have kids and other things I need to do. I feel good about myself because I put myself first. And so having this ritual ensures that I can start each day in a really high vibration. And I have really productive days now. Whereas before, even before I had my second kid, I was having trouble having those productive days and feeling really good about my work and that I was getting stuff done and accomplishing my goals just by putting in this ritual. Makes it 90% more likely that I'm going to have a productive day and actually do my tasks that I need to do for my business. um, and I mean, even it also helps to just make it through the day, make it through to bedtime. um, and yeah, this just increases that chance as well. So here is the ritual. Okay, so the first thing I do is I stretch in bed. So I wake up pretty much naturally, sometime between 4 and 5. I also set my alarm just in case, but usually I just wake up and I do some stretches in bed. So I'm already kind of waking up my body, and then I roll out of bed and I do another 10 minutes of yoga right in front of my bed. So a few years ago, I searched on YouTube. I said, looking for um, really quick daily yoga routines, and I came across this girl who did like the most amazing 10-minute yoga routine, and it kind of stuck with me. And so I just remember from that routine, and I've kind of made it my own. So I just go through the movements in order every morning, and it becomes just second nature. So I can just wake up, stretch my body, feel good, and then so after yoga, I drink a full glass of water. So after you've been sleeping all night, what does your brain need? Water. um, and I just do it. And especially because I tend to really love coffee, water just replenishes your brain and makes sure that I get my water in before I get my coffee in. Um, so the next thing I do is I come down into my sacred space, which is actually this is my office in the basement. And I set up a meditation chair. Actually, it's kind of messy, but I can show you. let's just turn this around. So let's see. So there's my altar space over there and my meditation chair over there in the corner. And I have a big blanket because it can get pretty cold down here in the winters. So I go to that space for the next part of my ritual. And so the first thing I do, the tools that I have in my meditation chair is I have my journal and I have my altar, and I also have my current deck of tarot cards or oracle cards that I'm working with. And then I ground my space. This is actually really important to just clear and refresh your space every day. So now, as part of my ritual, I was having trouble where my space was just getting clogged and energy clogs, thought forms, worse. So now it's just part of my ritual and I don't have to think about it. It's just nice space. And then I call in my spirit guides. Well, I call in my whole team. It's more than my spirit guides. I call in everybody. I can probably do a mini video on every section. But for me, I call in my higher self and my guides, or my team of light, and I call in the ascended masters, the archangels, the angels, the galactics, and my star family. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So turn off your sound when you're doing a video. Okay. So I call in my guides and then I meditate for 15 minutes. I'm not doing very well on the meditation, but I set my timer every morning for 15 minutes and I just sit there and meditate. I used to be addicted to meditation. Like it was just like this, and I just could tap into my higher self. So now it's kind of like I'm connecting and just more having 15 minutes of quiet time. At some point, I will get that connection back. But I'm almost too busy for that. And then once I'm done my 15 minutes of meditation, I get up and do Gong, which actually just forces me to breathe properly. Also move my body and extend my energy. But it just feels great, like in, out through the mouth. And I'm doing these specific movements of Qigong. Oh my goodness, I just love it. So that when I sit down at my desk, which is here, I'm just full of fresh air and energy. Now, the next thing I do, and this is it, is I do my weekly. Well, it's actually my daily workspace planning ritual, kind of. But this one's really messy. But anyway, I'll go into detail more about this on a different video. But what I do every single day is I write down 3 things I'm grateful for, and I write my 3 tasks I want to accomplish today. And this just, because everything's in order, organized, on a list. I don't have to think about it. I just do this whole thing, and by the time I'm done, I just feel amazing and focused, energized. This has done so much to help me with a typical air sign like scatterbrained or basket case, or all those overwhelmed, just not able to focus, like the problems that I was having before, that actually lead to bigger problems like let's see, anxiety, panic attacks, like that kind of thing is all related to this. So I just wanted to share with you my daily spiritual ritual. And I hope you got some ideas out of there that you could use on your own. Actually, one thing I forgot is while I'm in transit between, the bedroom and my meditation space, I make some tea. I used to start, my pot of coffee at 4 a.m. and that's insane. So, so I actually just brew a pot of tea and I just, drink tea between about 4 a.m. and 7 or 8. And then I put on a pot of coffee. So it's just a way to balance. I can still have coffee. I'm allowed to have coffee, but I'm not overboarding on it and just like because I'm just drinking too much coffee. Anyway, that's all I have to share with you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can do separate videos on every single step that I did because it's actually quite involved. But it's for me, it's just a part of what I do now. So it's just easy. But I'm happy to share anything and go deeper on anything that I covered in this video. Okay, thank you very much.